so now I'm gonna head to my classroom. Just plan on doing a little bit of prep work. So I wanna print out some centers for August, maybe September, and I'll show you what they look like. I recently bought a different pack. Okay, so I've been in my classroom. I'm trying to get the printer to work. I printed 2 things and then it stopped printing things for me. So the first thing I printed are some of these bulletin borders that I have on my TPT store. So basically all you do is you print the template on colored paper and then you have colorful borders. One thing I do want to say about that, because I do have it on my TPT description, but I feel like people still don't read it. It's not editable, so you can't open it up on PowerPoint and write whatever you want. It's just not like that. I can work on making it like that and add it to the bundle, but it's not editable. However, you can use colored paper, print pattern paper and stuff like that to make borders different. And then I also printed, so it's gonna be part of my sound wall. I'll link it down below. Okay, so I just finished printing all the August and September literacy centers. So it's all of these, and I like that they are just black lined because then I'm saving on ink and I just use colored paper for my goals. I don't have backpack hooks in my classroom, but one of my coworkers found these in a storage room, so I'm gonna use these. I found some hooks on Amazon that have 2 hooks, so 2 backpacks can fit. I'm gonna order them, drill them in, and then hang them up. Okay, so as soon as the masters of my math centers for August and September are printed, I'm gonna go ahead and leave to Michael's because I want to buy more cardstock paper. I do have a ton of colored paper, but it's not cardstock. And because I want the centers to last, I want to make sure that they are sturdy and durable, and cardstock and lamination is the way to go. So I'm going to do that. I'm also trying to figure out where I can put my writing center. Originally, I think I had planned on putting it over here, but I have my reading table there. I was thinking of maybe putting it underneath the board over there, kind of like I had it before, and then just have a little table that kids can work on from IKEA. So we'll see. Okay, it is time to head to my classroom, and shout out to Darren for this awesome shirt. Also finally get to take this to school. I have a bunch of things that I've purchased for my classroom. By now you probably have already seen the hauls. If you haven't, be on the lookout for that. But I'm sure Alex is gonna be so happy. This is not in the middle of our entryway. Had enough. Go out and buy one more roll just to fill out that little gap because it's gonna bother me so bad if I don't fill it. But yeah, my bulletin boards are inside my classroom, are kind of prepped and ready to go. It's gonna be a sounds wall, math wall, calendar, and anchor charts. Okay, so I put my alphabet up, but it did not put the letters C and D. because for some reason I printed them a little bit smaller so you could tell that they were a little different. I'm gonna print them later, and then I'm gonna put my numbers right underneath the letters, 1 through 20, with number words, 10 frames, and tallies. And then right here, so it's like more, and then on the bottom of the A, B, and C, I'm gonna put our schedule. I don't have backpack hooks in this classroom. I think I mentioned this classroom is fairly new, not even a year old. So the teacher before me didn't use backpack hooks. I wanna use backpack hooks. One of my team teachers found these. They had these hooks on them, but they were missing a lot of them, and the screws did not go all the way in because they were too big. So I ordered these hooks from Amazon. I like them because there's like 2 per 1 hook, if that makes sense. And I just screwed them in, and then I'll just put them up some other time outside of my classroom. And I'll have backpack hooks. The hooks were a 20 pack and they're only like $8. So if you are wanting to make your own backpack hooks, I'll have a link down below. Okay, so I actually went to McDonald's right now and I got something to eat. It is already 2:15, so I've been here and I think I got here at around 10:30-ish. So I've been here for a while. If you know me and you see me getting McDonald's, that means I'm stressed. And I'm stress eating. So that's what's happening right now. But I've made quite a bit of progress. I just need to organize things. So I have this felt wall that the kindergarten teacher gave to me. She used to have it in her library area. And I have it here just in hopes that it will add some kind of sound barrier, I don't know, between this wall and the wall in the other room that's on the other side. That's why I have these there as well. And these. We'll see. Hopefully it does something. I do want to add like student work right here, kind of like I did in kindergarten, but we'll see. I really need to go through my stuff and see what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep. So I'm going to try to do that right now. Okay, it's almost 4 o'clock and I'm still here, and I'm probably gonna still be here for a while. I just finished laminating and cutting these sound cards. I don't know what to call them. I'm gonna have a sound wall, so that's what they're for. The second grade teacher is also gonna have them, so it'll be good to have a continuation between first grade and second grade. So now I have to figure out how to make them fit in this not so big bulletin board, so let's do that. All right, so I have a picture of what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so I've kind of, sort of, sorted them, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to put them on that pink bulletin board. Done with my sound wall, and it looks okay. It's definitely hard to get the spacing right, especially when my bulletin board is smaller than the one that was on the product, but overall I think it looks good. I do wish I had more room to add like blends, but I don't. If anything, I can probably make some room like in this little area right here when I want to put my board card play nice behind letters. I do want to put some curtains there because it gets really hot with the sun, but the sun wouldn't really be coming in so hard during the day. So yeah, it looks good. Bulletin board done. Next tomorrow will be math and then calendar area.